Hey, good morning, everybody. Oh, let me stop reading. Good morning, team. That was quick. All right, y'all, let's get it popping. Okay, let's get it. Y'all see my? I want y'all to see the word. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Good morning. Good morning. I was just reading one of these little scams, y'all. You know how they always sending you stuff about after this survey, you're gonna get this X amount of money, you're gonna get this X amount of money, or whatever. I used to believe it 3 or 4 years ago, but then they ask you all kind of questions on a survey, and then those over, then there's another. Anyway, it's just some kind of scam or some kind of way where you can start getting all kind of junk mail. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, first, before I go on, I'm going to update y'all, the ones that's still waiting on another stimulus check. Before I get to what y'all see my title is, oh, I'm actually didn't looked up homophobic. Oh, wonder why I have that on my mind, the word homophobic. Do tell. Why am I thinking about that? But, okay, there's going to be, well, a push for a third round of stimulus payments, but the amount and eligibility rules for the third stimulus check could be different than the earlier payment. Although there's no guarantee that third stimulus check certainly appears to be on the horizon, many people, though, the second round 600 checks were too little. People thought they were, which they was. Too little, too late. As a result, the push for a third round of payments began before law authorizing the second round payments was even given into law. And now the Democrats will soon control both chambers of Congress and the White House, and the third stimulus check almost seems inevitable. But it's not going to be right away as soon as Biden takes the office, like some are thinking. But anyway, there's a lot of questions about the third stimulus check. For instance, most the chatter in Washington, D.C. concerning another round of directed payments is focused on providing $2,000 checks. But despite all the talk, we don't know yet if that would be ultimately be the base amount for any third payment round. For those of y'all that's waiting for money, that's it for the stimulus checks. Just want to keep y'all up a little bit, like I do sometimes on a little politics. Now, if that third one goes through, and it says inevitable, 2,000 will pay some rent. At least somebody can get some rent paid this time. Do a car payment too as well, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so let me tell y'all something funny first. I was watching a little bit of Tracy's, and she was showing videos of Andrew Caldwell. We all know who Andrew Caldwell is, right? Child, he called the police because somebody sent him some penises. He said the second time somebody sent him a gift, the first time was candy. And he ain't going for it. He actually called the police. The police said maybe trolls. He said, yeah, it could be trolls, but he thinks it's harassment. He want to file some charges for harassment because somebody sent him a picture. But he never actually showed the peens. But he was saying it was a box of peens. Anyway, he got very, very insulting. I just thought that was hilarious when I saw that. Tracy is a nut. She be finding all this hilarious stuff. I've been over there in the bushes. Good morning, Phantom. Shady ass Renee. Oh, Tracy. Girl, that was hilarious. Shady. Rob Black. Okay. And Brenda, Bernadette, Voodoo Queen. Okay. Me, 3, and Filthy Murphy, Core Lover, Rob Black. Kind to me. Y'all. Now, y'all saw that homophobic rant last night, right? Y'all saw it. Okay. Now, I don't know what prompt Kwani to go on another homophobic rant. I don't know why she's so upset. But let me start off from what I really, the part we're going to talk about, it got something to do with me. Let me tell you something, Skillet. I did not tell you that I was going to have a Utubeship with you. I did not tell you we're going to be friends. I did not say we're going to be kumbaya. In Mimi's chat, when you got up there making it sound like you sent me tons of money and something about apologizing to me, I said I'm over it. You're good. Now, to me, because you took it the wrong way, that meant I'm not going to keep tripping on that or whatever you talking about. But you can't come in my chat. That's about it. I didn't say I was going to trust you or anything like that. She lied and she said she was over there and we were going to do this. No, we're not going to do anything. I was just saying we're good. You know, I'm over it. And I am. I don't sit here and just think about you every day to internalize all this. I don't do that. So maybe that's the way you took it. But the thing is, it is what it is. We know what you do every few months. We know you're going to go report to Stanky Baby and Shine. Even though he's mad at you right now, y'all arguing or whatever y'all be doing, but that's what y'all do. That's y'all thing. That's what y'all do. I would never trust you. Never. Psalms 21. Thank you, Psalms 21. I said thank you, Psalms 21, when you sent the first $10, then the second $10, then the 20 or whatever, to the point when it added up to $120. And this was 9 months ago. Yeah, this month is January. This is back in May. So why all of a sudden now, I said about 6 weeks ago, you showed the records to Stanky Baby for her to show that you gave me that change in pieces like that. I don't know if you had her showing it that time much you want it back or whatever the case may be. Because when I modded you, there wasn't an issue. You was a temporary mod, Psalms 21. Simple as that. Maybe that's why you came on it. And it was in Psalms 21. That's why I say, no, you didn't. When you gave the Stanky Baby, send me no money. You sent me $20. But then I went back to look. When you had Stanky Baby showing that over there, I said, well, she had changed her name. It used to be a different name. She changed the name. Now everything's showing up Rose Gillis. Skillet. Skillet, you got about 10 names. And if you would only just would be yourself and stop stalking people, you probably would have Utubeships. You done threatened a whole man to stand across the street in front of his house, taking pictures of him, getting his license plates, doing all kind of stuff. Who do you think gonna trust somebody doing something like that? Why do you think somebody's going to trust you? Then you feel like if you go lay low for a couple of months, when in reality, you don't be laying low. You be over there in the background talking to Stanky Baby and Trout Mouth there. And whoever else you be talking about, conjuring up the next scheme that you're going to do towards somebody. That's why you got certain people running around here now saying you, Stanky Baby, Trout Mouth, and Diddy over there, a.k.a. Dead Man Mattress. Y'all was all in cahoots about that fake page, Firebomb. And I can believe that. I can see that happening because you do like to write letters. You do like to go behind the scenes, docs, and do all kind of stuff. So nobody, you did this to yourself. You did. Everybody, you gave you 3, 4, 5 chances. Because when I had you in my chat as a moderator under that name, Psalms 21, because at first I didn't know that was you until that nigga said, you know who that is. And I said, no. I said, okay, I'm still going to let her live. That's how that went. That right there tell you, I gave you an olive branch. That right there tell you I was trying to give you, what was that, the 4th chance? Because the 3rd one was when you was on D-Spot Live. He didn't even know that much about you. And I got on live, was talking to you and telling you, go back, get you some more psychiatric help, go back to counseling. But I'm in the process of talking to my counselor again. You cried. And then when you cry, you threatened suicide. Nobody loves me. But when Kwani started doing that homophobic rant last night, you ran. You said you had a family emergency. But you tell us you don't really have no family that you associate with or family around you, period. Which one is it? Did you go to family emergency? What family? Thought you didn't have no family. Thought something was wrong with your husband. What, about 2 years ago? Was it in the hospital for cancer or something? I don't remember exactly what it was, but something was going on with that. So no, I guess you were smart enough not to be involved too much in that homophobic rant that was going on over there. And that's something I don't understand either. Because Juani took a trip to Las Vegas when she got invited to go on that Vegas gate. And she took her husband with her. The whole time she stayed up in her room crying behind some gay man that didn't want nothing to do with her while her husband was there with her. Now, what kind of bull is that? We all seen it. Everybody know about it. And the new people don't know about it. Y'all hearing about it. And dropped my and told the story many a times. She actually stayed in that room in Las Vegas crying because Shawnee wanted him to do with it. She felt really dumb and stupid, y'all, because when Troutmouth was running back and forth to the court to get a restraining order or whatever hell he was trying to do, Kwani flew all the way from her home state to Baltimore to go to court with Troutmouth. And he just used her. She was so in love with him. I don't get it. She was so in love with him. And I believe that the reason why she's so bitter right now, she do want to be back with him. Troutmouth, take her back so she can stop running around here looking ignorant and stupid. Take her back. That's what she really want to be. That's when she really came on here and started ranting and doing the most. But you on this whole homophobic rant, but you was running up behind a gay man. Then you befriended Duchess. He took you on his wing. He done took you to his mother's house to eat and everything. They went out to dinner with I'm assuming his partner was with him because he didn't show him that day when y'all all sit at the table. He was really showing you and him. And I think that your so-called, I guess, alleged husband, made whatever was with you at the table. We didn't see him, but that's what I thought because I heard other talking. So how are you coming on here with these rants, but you have gay men friends? See, that's the part that's confusing me. You don't really like them, but I'll be all up in their face for some reason. Just explain that. I'm not getting it. How could you you had two gay men that you were in love with. And then when you did that to Duchess, because he didn't do nothing to you, nothing at all. Mad because, oh, well, he's behind the scene talking to the racists. No, the racists kept trying to hit him up and talk to him. He wouldn't go there with him like that because of you. He respecting you, and he didn't want nothing to do with the racists anyway. Tell the truth about it. But you upset. He's trying to tell you, no, that's not what's going on, but you wouldn't hear him. Then, let me see, what, just a few months ago or something like that, y'all, a little over a few months ago, he was trying to offer olive branch again, and you said you didn't want nothing to do with him. You was through. But now, you over there talking about, but that you can't laugh, don't do this. Now you kind of gave him a little praise. What's going on? Girl, what is wrong with you? See, I believe you and this lady, Psalms 21, Skillet, Rose Gillis, and all the other 6 or 7 other names that she had, y'all 2 peas in a pod. Y'all got different personalities. Now, I can't really tell when you're not drinking because you always did rant and rave. Maybe you're a little bit more extreme when you drink a couple of 211s, I don't know. But you did a homophobic rant, girl, that was like no other. You really, in that video last night, it was, you heard nothing but pure hate. And I gotta say this too. Dimples came on my panel once. I wouldn't hold no grudge, called her. She said I kicked her off because of Kiki, but I don't remember just kicking you out like that. But we probably had some banter like I do sometimes with people. Then it's not a big thing. The people I probably had words with or disagreement with, they still here. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you took it, Dimples. I don't know, too hard like that. I don't know. Now, I didn't know that until New Year's Eve when you was on Brianna's thing and you were reading what Lipstick Alley was calling us when somebody said a name, then they said name, what they think of us. So when somebody said Blessed Walkers, what you think about me on Brianna panel, that's when I found out you sitting over there holding a grudge. I don't like her. She kicked me out of this panel. She did, she that. I jumped on there and somebody in the chat said, uh-oh, they finna go off. And I said, no, I ain't got nothing against you, Dimples. I just want to read Lipstick Alley too. Because like I said, I wasn't tripping off that you were. Now, what I'm getting to is the way Kwani was in that chat talking, and you were in the chat. The way she was over there being a homophobic like that, you didn't go off on her like that. But you was quick to try to say something about me. What's up with that? Dimples, if you in my bushes, girl, jump down. You was quick to want to go on and say something about me. And I'm thinking, had I jumped up there with attitude, start saying something, was I going to get to arguing with you or what? But like I said, I wasn't in that space at that time because it wasn't a big deal to me. I thought it was funny what Lipstick Alley was saying and doing. And you wasn't really saying what they were saying about each person. So I came up there and told the truth what they were saying because all of us laughed at them. But we don't care. That's their job when they go over there and drag us. I just talked about Spicy Dicey. You know, he was in my chat, and he on here now saying something, but I'm not embellishing that. That's what he do. I'm not taking all that serious. That's what he does. So I wanted to come up here and say what they said for real. And it was tons of them saying it. This wasn't no one or two people playing it. But the point I'm making is you wasn't trying to go ahead and say nothing. You didn't try to say drop the link, get up there and do nothing. But then I see you everywhere else doing the most. And I don't hate or dislike you. I just want to let you know, but Spilly Boy recommended you real good last night, if that's the word you want to use. Okay? You can call it tough love or whatever, because it was the truth. That's what it was. You actually sat there and let that woman rant like that. And I don't know this Manhattan person, and maybe I've seen her and don't really pay no attention in the chat or whatever. Only thing I heard about her that she's a drunk. And I don't know if she's from Babe Nation. I just don't know who she is. I don't know who she is. Now, the lie that you was telling about Sean and the foster kids, Sean has said many times before he even met James, he had foster kids. He just did a 7-minute video yesterday, I think it was. And I watched it again this morning, 7-minute video to keep him out that shit. And he also said that he had foster children in his home before he even met Billy Boy. So, but he said that before many times. You knew that. You knew that. Maybe it's just something you want to come at him about. So then the question has come up. It wasn't just last night. This part had nothing to do with James, because other people were saying, when your grandkids first got taken, I remember that really good. Why you couldn't fight to keep them? You got some kind of record, or you're a substance abuser, or alcoholic, or well, what's going on with that? But yet you are on here doing the most and talking about it, everybody else. I'm a grandmother. No way I let my grandbaby go to no foster system. And if I can't get them, I would talk to nieces, nephews, sister, cousin, close friends, get my baby. I'm not going to put her in no foster care. So what's up with that, Kwani? Now, this ain't no dragging. And don't come lying about me dragging you and your children. I'm asking you a simple question. That was brought up again last night, but I'm saying in the past, this has been brought up before, a couple years ago, or a year and a half, not too long ago, for sure. Why you ain't got your grandkids? Why you on here ranting and raving and being homophobic and calling everybody nigga bitches and all kind of names when you should be down there at the courthouse on the phone calling CPS somewhere trying to get them grandchildren? Or do you get along with your daughter? I want to know. You too busy on here trying to find somebody to put on your panel to come at me about some little funky ass change somebody that sent me up into pieces way back 9 months ago, and I didn't even know what that particular person because of that times 21 name. And then you got drop off over the time about, am I your only one? Hey, get back together. They ain't get now quarter ounce dime from nobody. If you were stupid enough to send it back to her and you didn't ask it, then that's on you. Because all of the change that add up to $120, it's been gone. I ain't got it sent back to you. I never asked you for it. So stop, Skillet, Sound 21, Rose Gillis, and the other 6 names. Stop acting like I called you or text you or send you request for money, something like that. I didn't. Stop acting like you sent me hundreds of dollars. You didn't. do that. Well, it was more, it was the 124 more than what she had. Well, okay, well, but it was 10 here, 10 here, 20 there, 20 there. I don't remember. It might have been a 40 at one time. I don't know. I just know I didn't know it was her at the time. So stop lying. Just stop lying. I know you want some attention. I talked to you yesterday about this foolishness. I had no attention fool with you again because I know that's what you want. But then again, I got to clear it up again. You didn't give me no tons of money. I didn't ask you for tons of money. No, you ain't getting that change back. Even if I did decide to give you back, it'd be 10. Wait 2 weeks, another 10. Wait another week, give you 20. I'll piece it back to you, but you're not going to piece nothing back to you. I didn't ask you for nothing. And what was the point after all this time and you giving that to Stanky Baby over there? What did that mean? Stop sending people money. You know you don't mean it. Some of y'all that's befriending her gonna find out how she is. Out the blue, all of a sudden, she gonna start speaking to you for a month or two. Then you see her come back. She gonna have the whole history of what she sent you. That's what she do. I don't care what y'all. Oh no, she changed. She want to change. No, she has not changed. I know this for a fact for 2.5 years now. No, she has not. Because the woman clearly has some kind of issue. I don't know, she's obsessed over some people here. And this was about my 4th time even letting her come back. I mean, like I said, she had a mind on my chat. I sure did. I really did. I don't know if she's upset when I told her thank you. If I need you again, can you be there? Whatever. I don't know what the problem is for her to wait almost a year, because this is May. Okay, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, 9 months. So in 7 months, because I think it was a couple of months ago, you gave that record to Stinky Baby. And I'm saying, no, that lady sent me $20. Come to find out you didn't change your damn name, girl. What is wrong with there? Shoot. But anyway, y'all, I'm not going to be here long because I think Mother is getting ready to do another cleanup this morning. And I want to catch this cleanup also. First, let me double check for there. But I need to come on here and tell this lady something. You know, no, we're not doing that like that. No, no, we're just not going to do that. Now, before I leave, I'm going to speak because I had one more subject. I'm going to come back and talk about it too. I didn't know Tim Blaine went off on, what's his name, Cricket Neck over there. Rebel Sign, Rob Blacks, Sensi 28, Red Afro, Just Blaze. Let me see who out here. Come up for air, Miss Bless you. Yeah, girl, I ain't through. And I got a feeling I'm going to be back again. Yeah, I'm going to be back too because I'm waiting on this cleanup. I had to come on here in my regular time though and say something about that situation. Anyone stayed in the chat and careful Mother, especially without checking Q. Exactly. But y'all, let's go over here, catch a little bit of Mother. If I don't come right back, I'll be back. I'll be back sometime today. Yeah, but I wanted to clear that up for that. Oh, when I'm finna say the word, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, y'all. Yeah. But Kwani, you deranged. Both of y'all, 2 peas in a pot. Both of y'all lunatics, as far as I'm concerned. Okay? And I will be back. With that, let's go here, y'all, and watch Mother, because we don't get a chance to catch it. Well, I don't. I'm always going to something, you know. So, yeah, it's 8 o'clock here. I'll be in the streets in a little bit, a couple hours or so. All right, then. Catch y'all later. Toodaloo! Toodaloo!